Hello, and welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and last time we met Fog, who I have already really enjoyed having in my party, and we saved Arena from a threat. It was more of an Elma affinity mission, but yeah. So I want to start the next chapter segment, and then I can come back to other affinity missions and such afterwards. But obviously, as they do, they have their own requirements. So in order for me to start this, I actually have to do two things: survey 20% of Noctilum and complete a friend in need affinity mission. So the first part, I'll be honest, I played a lot. I have played a lot over the past few days. You're probably not going to see most of it because a lot of it was just exploration, just trying to get that 20%, and holy crap, that took so long and so much effort, and wowee. But anyways, so that's done. Complete a friend in need, though. I don't have that done yet, so I was going to start that next. So yeah, I'll go ahead and do that now. For that mission, or at least I'm assuming for that mission, our party must consist of me, Elma, and Lin, but we'll see. Let me check if it's the same for this. No, it doesn't have the same requirements here, so we can have whoever we want in our party for now, except for Lao. So this sounds like it's probably going to be a Lao-centric affinity mission, so let's go ahead and accept it. See where this takes us.
We have visitor!
So, that's the story. I know it'll take you through some dangerous territory, but they're almost out of supplies.
I'm a bit surprised. Pathfinders should know better than to get stranded out there. Whose team is it?
Believe it or not, it's Lao's.
Oh, jeez.
Really? Lao? I thought he was pretty on the ball.
If only everyone organized and together like Tatsu.
Yeah, right.
Lao's plenty capable, when he actually gives a damn.
How do you mean?
Lately, the slacker's been wandering off mid-mission, leaving his men to do the heavy lifting. Who knows what the hell that boy's thinking?
Ask if Lao might be in some sort of trouble. Say that Lao's behavior is disappointing, but I'm not gonna just assume that. There must be something going on.
If he is, he ain't said a peep about it to me.
Peep.
Maybe muscles and mustache scare Lao away?
Yeah, maybe. I mean, yeah. Wait, what'd you just say?
Well, whatever's up with Lao, his team still needs our help.
Right.
Right, no time to waste. And thanks.
You're welcome. So Lao's team has run out of supplies. Find them and help out. Bring supplies to Sidon in Oblivia's barbaric desert. Okay. Or Barbarich, I don't know. Alright, so I guess that's where we're headed next. Yeah, I suppose that'll be the quickest way to get there. I did do a lot of exploring of Oblivia as well for separate missions, so hopefully we should have enough fast travel points to get to just about anywhere we need to go for the next couple of missions, but we'll see. Something else I just wanted to note is that Fog in a lot of these battles, post-battles and everything like that, talks about his brother Fry, and it just makes me really sad. I don't know what the whole story is there, but yeah, that makes me sad. Anyways, here we are, Sidon.
Man, you guys really saved our bacon. Now we can finally get back to work.
You have our thanks, and I'm sure Lao's as well.
Don't mention it. We're just doing our job, same as you.
Speaking of, though, where is he?
Do you guys have any idea where Lao is? Or why he just up and left like that?
No idea. And even less of an idea when he'll return.
I'm sure he's just giving us a chance to grow.
Sure
Maybe.
he is.
Yeah.
What? Don't give me that look. I still trust him. Mostly.
Hey, I'd be pretty upset if someone forgot to restock and then left me stranded.
Right.
Actually, that was our mistake, not his. He just left us dead weights behind while he finished the job. He's always been like that, actually.
Always. Wait, you must be...
Sidon, ma'am. I've been working with Lao since we were back on Earth. Truth be told, he's the only reason I ever made it into Project Exodus. Without his recommendation, I'd be long dead.
Oh,
Me and
jeez.
Mondo worked on the Frontier Nav development team.
Mondo.
Needless to say,
Nice.
we've been big fans of Lao's ever since. Oh, I'm Shingo, by the way, and that there is Mondo.
I had no idea you guys had such respect for Lao. I'm sorry if it sounded like I was bad-mouthing him.
Me too. I'm sorry.
Anyway, are you all set here now?
Oh, we should be fine. Except,
Except, what?
well, we still have a probe to place, but the location is swarming with indigents.
Oh, I'm good at that.
We usually let Lao do most of the fighting. And by most, I mean all.
If that's the case, we'd be happy to escort you.
Really? Wow! It'd be an honor to work with your team, ma'am. We'll move as fast as we can.
Cool.
Tatsu getting oddly similar vibe from these two.
What? What do you mean? What do you mean? I don't know what that meant. Okay. Friend in need. Oh yeah. See? What'd I tell you? We got fast travel points near just about anywhere. Thank goodness. Alright. So yeah, I did I think I may have already set this up, but we'll see. Wow, where are you at? We need you.
We'd like to place that probe just beyond here.
Oh,
Understood. We'll handle the fighting. I'll call you once the area's secure.
Man, Elma's amazing. She's so strong and professional and beautiful.
down boy. Oh wow.
Huh?
Tatsu know how friend feel. No need for shame about being ineffective and useless lump.
Thanks.
Oh no.
I just... Wait, who are you calling a useless lump?
Tatsu. Why would you do that? Why would you say that? Come on. All right, so this looks like your standard kill the group of enemies here. So we'll go ahead and do that. Oop. Guess you're
Right,
first.
let's do this.
Engaging.
I'm counting on you.
Lay down some fire for me.
Shield woman!
I owe you one.
Boy, that happens a lot. All right. Have I? Yeah, I have explored this part. Okay. Oh, right, I remember this area. Oh boy, this looks like a big battle arena. Okay. Guess we gotta prepare for a big fight. Or showdown or whatever. I want a skeleton.
Wow, you carved through those guys like butter. That's amazing.
We'll get right on installing the data probe, ma'am.
And we'll keep an eye on the area so you can focus on your work.
Mm-hmm. Still want to know where Lao is.
Things seem to be going well.
Thanks to you. We should have this baby ready to rock in just a few minutes.
Ah, here we go. Here's the other shoe falling. Oh my god, wait, what? You son of a...
Holy crap! Sidon, we gotta get out of here!
Go if you want. I'm not moving until this thing is finished.
Huh? You got a death wish or what?
Hell, I'm just a mimeosome, right? Why not die for Blade?
I mean...
What do you two?
3 sets of hands will get this done quicker than 1, right?
Maybe.
Thanks, guys.
Elma!
Come on, let's keep that thing away from them.
Okay. Nod and say nothing's getting past you. Say you'll kick enough ass for everyone. You know what? Screw it. I would boast.
Don't get cocky.
Oh,
Keeping the
God.
team safe is the main
I
priority
know,
here.
you're right.
Understood?
Yes. Yes, ma'am. I understand.
It didn't have to be like this.
Everyone with me! Melee!
He's only level 19, so...
Offensive stance!
Shield wall!
Side slash!
Tornado blast!
That did the trick.
Now,
You did it! Furious
Triple
blast!
pile on the hits.
upper hand!
Back slash.
This'll bring them to their proverbial knees.
Side slash.
Tornado
slinger.
blade! Rising blade!
Now,
Slinger.
triple them!
This'll bring them to their proverbial knees. I need to be even stronger.
Jeez.
That's true on it.
He was only level 19. I don't understand why it took so much to get him down.
All right. Looks like the probe is up and running.
Good.
Now data from this area can be uploaded to Frontier Nav.
It wouldn't have been possible without your help.
No kidding. The rumors don't do your team justice.
No.
Don't sell yourselves short. It was your team as much as ours that saw this mission through.
Tatsu definitely gets similar vibe from these two.
Was that all you needed then?
Yes, we're all good now. We'll finish a few calibrations and then head back.
All right, team. Move out.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am. Also, I just realized Lin was there. I didn't put her in my party. How? Why was she there? I don't know. Who knows? All right. So now we get to go turn this in and hopefully figure out where the heck is Carmen Sandy. I mean, where's Lao? Because that dude's been MIA. Not that I doubt him or anything, but you know.
What? Lao came back after we left?
Classic timing, huh? We told him all about how you saved the day. All he said was be sure to thank him.
Then he wandered off again to who knows where.
Never a dull moment with that one.
That's how it should be. Better than the alternative, anyway.
I hear you. I haven't forgotten how he was when we first got here.
What do you mean?
Lao's skills as a Pathfinder are pretty special. They're going to help humanity carve out a life here on Mira. But he didn't board the White Whale because he thought he was useful.
He did it so he could get his wife and daughter on the ship.
Oh my gosh.
He thought his abilities would permit his family passage, but
They didn't make it on board.
Oh no.
Right. The war hit right before he would have summoned them.
Oh.
Those were some dark days for him. Lao was empty. Like his soul was just gone.
Jeez.
I don't know what he's been doing lately, but whatever it is, it gives him purpose. It's good to see him living again.
not that it makes getting left behind any easier.
I've told you 100 times already. If you had better skills, Lao wouldn't need to worry so much.
Kind of tearing up a little bit.
Yeah.
You guys really do love him, don't you?
But no one loved their leader more than Team Tatsu love Elma. No one!
Tatsu. We were having a moment. That sucks. Holy crap. Well, that definitely puts things into perspective when it comes to Lao, so... holy crap. Was not expecting that. Hey, Lao, there you are.
This about a job?
Say, you're that one from Elma's team, right? Adam, was it? I mean, yes, I was, Lao. How are things going? If you have any interesting missions on your plate, maybe throw me into the mix. I can spare a moment from my grueling schedule of thumb twiddling. I mean, I want to, but I'm about to start chapter 6, and it requires him not being in the party. It's only supposed to be me, Elma, and Lin, I think. Oh, You know what? On the way there, sure, you
Guess
can
this
be
ain't
my.
so bad.
I'll let you be in there on the way to going to accept the mission, but then I'm gonna have to promptly tell you goodbye. So, ooh, character hangout, nice. All right, so, yeah, let's finally go and start chapter 6. All right. And for duh, I just got done saying. All right, sorry Lao, I gotta put Lin in, and sorry Fog, I gotta take you out. There we go. All right, here we go. Chapter 6, Dark Matters. Oh boy.
Don't just stand there! Push back! We can't let them get close!
Oh. Prone versus indigents. Oh no, the bad guys are getting killed. No. Oh, what the? Ganglion flagship. Holy crap. Were you?
Even our skills are powerless before them.
Oh, it's her. Go ahead, Ia.
Continuing to persist here is meaningless. It will only serve to thin our ranks.
After all this time, we've finally found a clue that may lead us to the Great One.
Oh? Wait, that kinda...
With respect, the phenomenon space surrounding this planet is only 800 exodits in diameter. 3 days at light speed is more than enough to scour it thoroughly. If the Great One or the Samar Federation homeland were here, don't you think we would have found something by now?
Samar Federation.
It's one thing to engage the enemy all the way out near that forsaken chunk of rock they call Earth. But then to be swallowed up by that strange light and dumped off here in this primordial hellhole? Are we cursed?
Wait, what? Strange
And
light?
trapped with humans, of all things. It's like some sick joke. If someone told me this was death, I'd believe them.
All the more reason to persist. We must retrieve it if we ever hope to escape the confines of this phenomenon.
Grandmaster Luxar.
Speak.
I bring news.
Yeah.
Really? And he can be trusted?
Oh.
Most interesting. Yes, a most interesting proposal indeed.
Curious as to what that is. See, they talked about a light sending them there. Oh boy, cooking again.
What should I whip up today?
You know what? Let's go with something fried.
That is a great idea.
I mean, you know. I know what I like, I guess.
Linley, what is Linley making?
Fried chicken. We're out of meat, so I'll need something that tastes like
Oh,
chicken.
jeez, here we go again.
Or should I say someone who tastes like chicken?
Jeez.
What? That do not taste like chicken. Tatsu tastes like poop. Poison. Tatsu tastes like poison poop.
Wait, I just remembered.
How
We
would
have
you know what that
plenty of
tastes like,
chicken.
Tatsu?
Hey, Lindley did that on purpose. Lindley is cruel and mean.
Food's up. Come and get it.
Oh, goodness. I prefer the food in Final Fantasy 15. They made that look really good.
Now that was a meal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm impressed, Lin. My team
Oh.
could learn a thing or two.
Oh.
I'm glad you liked it.
But you didn't stop by just for a meal, did you?
No. You know me, Elma. It's about a job.
It would seem to us the good sir would like to pick our brain. Of course, we will gladly let him in one ear and out the other.
Almost, El.
Almost.
Almost that time.
Yeah. Interesting.
An alien mech? What type?
No idea. It doesn't match anything on record as far as I can tell. No one's seen anything like it. It looks abandoned, too. Totally ripe for the picking.
Oh man, you're giving me goosebumps.
Right?
Of course.
It's located here.
That's pretty deep in Noctilum. No wonder you wanted to talk to El.
Exactly. But here's
Oh,
the rub.
that's the...
The Ganglion are after it, too. From what we can tell over Frontier Nav, they've
That's
gone
the
after it several
thing.
times already. And failed.
Well, yes, that doesn't surprise us in the least. That's tainted land.
Tainted? That doesn't sound good.
They are savage beasts. Ferocious, insatiable.
Holy crap.
He's talking about these.
We didn't run into anything like that in Noctilum, did we?
Yeah, we
The
kind of
tainted
did.
are territorial. They only dwell deep within a specific part of the forest there. Although it doesn't seem right to even call it a forest anymore.
Why do you say that?
Because the tainted devour any and all living things, apart from other tainted, that is.
You mean even mighty Tatsu not safe?
Indeed, you would be swallowed whole. The tainted would make no bones about you, I'm afraid.
Interesting. They must be formidable to be defeating the Ganglion over and over.
Right.
But if what El says is true, it could work in our favor.
Right. Our bodies are artificial mims. If the tainted don't perceive us as living things, we might be safe.
Ooh.
Let's back up a sec. You reported all this to the commander? Our top priority above all else is supposed to be searching for the Lifehold. Are you suggesting we set that aside to try and recover this mech?
Exactly. Commander Vandam is why I'm here. He specifically requested I enlist your team.
Interesting.
It's just as you say. There's no time for us to screw around. And we still absolutely need to find the Lifehold. But remember, the fact is we're also dealing with hostile Xenos here. Xenos who destroyed Earth and want every last one of us dead. Xenos who also seem to want this mech. And desperately.
We've got so
If
many
it's
questions.
that important to them.
Right. What if it's a secret weapon, powerful enough to tip the scales?
Maybe.
Feels like a bit of a long shot, to be honest. But okay. Even if we can't use it, we should at least keep it from the Ganglion.
Right.
Count us in. Any objections?
No, ma'am.
No, man.
Glad to hear it.
But if we're going to take this on, we'll need to keep it quick.
Right.
Roger that. El and Tatsu, you hang back. Unlike us, the tainted would target you guys for sure.
Oh, most considerate of you, good sirs.
Oh, Lindley!
Oh,
Lindley
that's
care
why
about
it's got to
Tatsu
be just
after
us
all.
three.
Well, of course. After all this time watching over you and fattening you up,
Jeez.
I'm not about to let my prize turkey go to some rabid indigents.
There it is. The MMS. All right, so head to Noctilum and retrieve the alien mech. So, funny enough, I actually found that earlier when I was trying to get the 20% survey rate for Noctilum. So, Let me just, maybe I'll put in the quip here instead of at the beginning. So, I was going through Noctilum just trying to increase my exploration percentage, because you need that as part of the requirements for starting the next chapter, and made my way to here, and this is creeping me the hell out. I don't know what the hell that is. These things creep me out too, but they're fine. I'm a high enough level, I think I can take them, but I don't know what the hell that is. I'm kind of scared to go look. It looks like it might be debris or like wreckage, but if I get close enough, is it gonna come to life and like kill me? Because this place is called Dead Man's Gulch, so... Or actually, I guess it's Millstone Ridge, but it's adjacent to Dead Man's Gulch. Oh god, I don't... Oh, by the way, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles X. I'm Heads Up, and I'm about to do something stupid. No, this isn't Jackass, but... Oh... I don't like it. Okay. This seems inoperative. Okay, okay. I think we're okay. I don't know what the hell it is, or I'm probably gonna have to come back to this at some point for a mission, but boy, that creeped me out. Judging by this trail here, it's like it... I don't know. Either it crash landed and impacted here and something dragged itself out, or it crashed down into the pit. I'm not really sure which direction that is going in, but so yeah, I recorded that just before I started recording this episode, actually, so within the same day in the same sitting, but I opted to do a second intro because I was like, you know, maybe I'll just... It wasn't really that interesting. I mean, it was a little interesting, but maybe I'll save that for like a quip episode where I just do some highlights of some of the missions and stuff that maybe didn't really need to be in their own episode. But obviously it's very relevant to this now. So, you know, I put that little clip in there, but yeah. And also they talk about a light that brought them there. Now, listen, I know that I am a huge fan of, I've said this before, a huge fan of 1, 2, and 3, and I know this is supposed to be set separately, aside from its own, you know, from all that stuff, and I'm basically a hammer who sees everything as nails. Okay, I get it, I do, but again, I can't help but just posit somewhere deep down, like, wait, is that light related to, you know, Conduit, Klaus's experiments, etc., etc.? I don't know. I don't know. I know originally this wasn't really meant to tie in with everything, but I don't know. I can't help it. Part of me wants everything to be connected. So anyway, moving on.
Everybody set?
Yes, sir. Ready to go.
Sir.
Someone's excited.
Oh,
Just doing my job.
Yeah, you're gonna be on our
Speaking
team,
of
aren't
which,
you?
it's pretty amazing you made White Whale crew at your age. You have family here?
My mom and dad passed away. They didn't make it.
Oh, her and Lao then can
That day? The attack on Earth?
relate.
No, sir. It was before that. An accident.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. My parents were both design engineers who worked on the White Whale project. But there was a mishap with the primary engine test. Still, it's thanks to them and people like them that the rest of us are all still here, you know? They made the White Whale spaceworthy, so they didn't die in vain. At least, that's what I like to think.
I see. So they gave you a spot on the White Whale to say thanks. Thanks to your parents for all their hard work.
It's a debt I try to repay every day, helping out folks any way I can.
Don't misunderstand, Lao. Lin earned her spot on the crew like anyone else. It was her talent and determination that made it happen.
Of course.
Her parents' positions provided an environment for her to learn in, but that's it. Lin got to where she is now entirely on her own.
It's okay, Elma.
Well said, though.
No, she's right. Sometimes I talk before thinking.
Oh, it's okay.
Sorry about that.
Don't be silly. You don't need to apologize to me, sir. Now, shall we get going?
Wow, that kind of hit pretty hard, actually. So given what we know about Lao having lost his wife and child, and then Lin having lost her parents, that's that can be a real bonding moment for them. But oh jeez, this got deep quick. Anyway, all right, I'm fine, I'm good. All right. So I know we just started, but getting here was a lot. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and call this for now. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I appreciate it. I can't wait to see where this is going, where all of this is going. The backstory with the Ganglion, what they're searching for, the Great One, and the Samar Federation. Interesting. I don't know what the Great One could be referring to, obviously, but I don't know. All my mind wants to do is make connections to the other mainline series, so I know that's not it, but that's all my mind wants to do. But anyways, thank you again so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye-bye.